Alright, we're just gonna do it. Sorry, I'm crunching on pretzels. Mom. Good. It's good
You
stuff.
have now destroyed 68% of Hell's occupying force. Without the priests, the demons will not consume Earth as the con maker had planned. But there is still one priest left, and I have lost his signal. I can no longer locate him. Dr. Hayden will be able to find him. Dr. Hayden is transferring himself into your ship's mainframe. The architecture is similar to his own. This will...
Final priest is hiding in Sentinel Prime. The Khan Maker does not want him to be easily found. The only functional slipgate to Sentinel Prime is in the core of Mars, in the lost city of Hebeth. I have marked its location for you, but getting there will take time. There is no easy way to access the core of Mars.
There are no known pathways that lead there, Dr. Hayden.
The BFG 10,000, designed by Dr. Samuel Hayden as part of the anti-demonic defense grid.
I understand. Searching the coordinates to the BFG 10,000 now.
You can't just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars.
The portal is ready.
Owned. Dr. Samuel Hayden, absolutely cucked. I can just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars, and I will. Alright, there's a classic Slayer suit. Doom Marine. Alright, got all these unlocks. Get these as well. We're gonna do we're gonna do Napalm Belch. Yeah, just for the hell of it, we're gonna switch UI. Switch it back to default. Ugh, it's kind of ugly, but the color variety is nice. Makes everything easier to see. Upgrades. What am I currently in the progress of upgrading? The Arbalist, right? Kill 20 Cacodemons with the Arbalist. That's easy. I just need to use it as a dedicated Cacodemon killer instead of my shotgun.
let them through!
What? Why?
Hey! Who are you? You can't be here.
That's awesome. I love that.
The entrance to the BFG 10,000 is just across from this facility.
Alright, let's see. Challenges. Kill 40 demons with a very big gun. Alright, so kill 40 demons with the BFG. Destroy 3 arm cannon weak points on Mancubi. Easy. Find the Slayer key. Easy.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
The power source of the BFG 10,000 should be of interest to you as well.
Warning, the Slayer has entered the facility. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Yeah, just get that armor.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Oh, Mortal Kombat style. Oh, I've got the perfect buzz going right now.
BFG 10,000 is firing.
Just farm the meat hook stuff.
Warning, Slayer threat level at maximum. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Yeah, I may as well just go with default. It's got the most color variety, and it also color codes everything better.
Have an emergency. Just dial 6 3 times on your mobile phone, and a UH representative will be glad to assist you.
That's so dumb.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning. BFG 10,000 is
Yeah, I like the microwave gun a lot better. I forget what Dune 2016's had.
warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
Whoops. Oh, this should be easy to farm out.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
Yeah, this is so easy.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
Music is so fucking good. So good.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
$47. 48.
Warning.
Sorry, I just need some ammo real quick.
Is firing.
49. There we go.
Warning. BFG 10,000
Nice.
is firing.
Okay, what do I still need? Ballista Master.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
That's armor.
BFG 10,000 is firing.
The schematics show a maintenance hatch on the bridge.
That's cool. So we got Dr. Hayden and Vega back together. That's nice.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
Another Sentinel battery. Always
Warning.
nice.
BFG 10,000 is firing.
Oof. Ouch. Nice. Oh, I gotta take these up. Lore. Let's get this lore. EFG 10,000. Originally established as a mining and communication relay, the UAC outpost on Phobos began immediate expansion following the destruction of the Argent facility on Mars. The SEA Board of Directors, intent on retaining their monopoly of the Red Planet and the surrounding airspace, issued the construction of an expansive defense platform using technology derived from the BFG 9000. The defense plan called for a massive particle cannon to be built on the orbiting moon. The BFG 10,000, the largest man-made weapon platform ever conceived, wielded enough firepower to defend against even the most sophisticated of capital-grade FTL cruisers in existence, or against the eventual potentiality of a space-bound demonic threat. Right. Oh, right. Challenges. Alright. Destroy 3 arm cannon weak points on Mancubi. I'll need that for this.
I'm serious, that guy doesn't scare me. I'd like to see him try.
That control pod contains the energy source of the BFG 10,000. I'm lowering it for you now.
I'm telling you, he's on his way. I need you to...
It's just an amplified BFG 9000.
Would you like me to disable the safety protocols?
Chad. Just shoot a hole.
Pod is set to self-destruct. We should move ahead.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Danger. All personnel evacuate to Mars surface. The Slayer has control.
Let's go, boys.
The emergency exit portal should take you directly to the Mars surface facility.
Okay, you just select it from the weapon wheel now.
Facility escape pods to get down to the Mars core, but we have no way of reaching it from here.
Not enough enemies. What else did I need? Nothing here for now.
For his return, the Slayer, the savior of humanity. You think one man can stop the armies of hell?
Oh shit, buff totem nearby. Where this shit at? Alright. It's murder time. Oop, there's a cacodemon. That super shotgun mod is super helpful because it keeps you in the fight for so long with that armor. Thank you, sir. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Yeah, once you start getting ammo upgrades, also the ammo economy problem of this game kind of goes away.
Surface gun bridge granted. Manual loading initiated.
That is a weapon, not a teleporter.
I love Samuel just constantly using logic.
See Jessica in HR and sign up now for the UAC Mortally Challenged Blood Drive. Be generous. Give your blood. Give all of your blood.
That's the last of the runes. I kind of preferred the way, Tyrone. I kind of prefer the way, what was it? Doom 2016 handled runes better, because it had you do a little challenge before you unlocked it.
The ion catapult is designed to use only approved UAC ammunition.
Don't care. Lol, don't care, virgin.
Override loading sequence. Fire. 3, 2, 1.
Nice. Just what I needed. No cheat code. Let's just hang back down here. Whoops. Let's see, I have 7 suit tokens. Is this not the right way to go? Oh, that's the right way to go. Alright, what am I missing here? Let's go down. I think it's down, yeah. Oof, that's spooky. I'll figure out how to get up there later. Okay, maybe the alcohol is a little bit too strong on me right now. I don't know, man. I think I got a solid buzz. Alright, what do we got? Full armor, hell yeah. You love to see it. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I did make it up there. Nice. Okay. Moving on. Need machine gun ammo. Spoon! Free kick a demon kills. Alright, I need BFG kills. I just remembered that. Challenges, BFG kills, and the Slayer key. Okay, yeah, I should have used my BFG. It's my mistake. Well, there's a Slayer gate here, so I'll probably use it there. That's so much fun. That's great. kills them based on their missing health. Thank you. Oh, this is easy. There we go. Alright, nice. We're really making some progress. Health for blood, and then we'll do armor for blood. That's so much fun. Lucky number 5. Right there. Locked, not for long. Oh, I've got a bit of a headache now. Get my water on my desk. Slayer key. Slayer gate can't be far. Indeed it is not. boy. Ooh, that's a marauder. Jesus. Yeah, that was fucking rough. Ooh, that's rough. Got this. Shit. Those marauders are rough, man. That fucking wolf is the most annoying thing, honestly. That was a miss. Shit, that fucking dog. That grenade, you can get behind him pretty easy with the grenade. Yes! Yeah! Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, those marauders are tough, but you can slip by them. You just gotta strategize. You definitely gotta use your grenades. If you don't use your grenades against marauders, you're fucking dead. And what I noticed is if you use, I've read this on forums too, so I can't take credit for this, but super shotgun to stun and then arbalist for damage. Or not arbalist, but ballista. God, the headache still won't go away. Oh, okay. So I go up through there, not down. Quartered by their faith, torn between serving the con maker or revolting against that which they swore to protect. Those most disillusioned swore their oath to the Sentinel royalty, abandoning their pact of allegiance. Throne, these hardened warriors joined the separatist group led by the exalted priest class, allowing themselves the makers and their devout acolytes in the attempt to coup against the Sentinel royal house. The Sentinel warriors who fell in battle, having sided with the makers, were ultimately denied finality in death, resurrected by the divine machine of maker divinity. These fallen sentinels were returned from the dead, transformed by Hell's power, and recreated with a singular purpose to hunt down the Slayer, now reborn as knights in Hell's army. Interesting. Same thing. Whoops. Okay. Suit. Nothing for that yet. I need 5. Arsenal. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna start doing full auto upgrades. It's full fucking auto. Kill 15 pinkies with full auto mod. Oh, that's easy.
The myth of the Doomslayer, his power, his will to overcome. These are the lies of the non-believers.
Yep, figures. Nice. Speaking of pinkies.
The UAC. We've got guts. Huge guts.
Damn, she's really into it.
I'm charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Approaching planetary entry phase. Prepare for turbulence.
The lost city of the Bell. This was before your time with the Sentinels. The slip gate will take you to Sentinel Prime where the priest is hiding.
Lost city of Hebeth. Amidst the long and enduring history of Sentinel civilization, there are moments in antiquity that have been buried in time, forgotten chapters that remain concealed to Sentinel historians waiting to be unearthed. The fallen city of Hebeth is one such place, all but forgotten to the tomes of legacies past. Once a prosperous port city, a proud, gleaming... I lost my spot. Marker of conquest for the distant tribe of Bethian clansmen of the Outer Worlds. Hebeth bridged the disparate Sentinel cities with the indigenous design of Slipgate invention, but it was not meant to last, and among these cities lost in the crusades of Sentinel past was Hebeth, now little more than a smoldering ruin swallowed by the quaking surface of a once habitable Mars. Interesting. Challenges, all challenges complete. Just thinking about what I gotta do. Oh, right, this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy. No more overheating. that big lad at? There he is. Where's the last small fry? Where he at? Oh, you made a mistake. You have made a mistake, my son.
Sentinel Prime, where the Hell Priest Day Grav is waiting.
Okay, and that means we are going to look for the only one thing we missed. Wow. We fucking cleaned this map out. Jesus Christ. UAC. UAC is clean. Meteor. Yeah, all that's left is Meteor. BFG round. Alright, last one is on top of this shit over here. I see. And that is everything. My goodness, I am just burning through this. Ooh, not that one. Phobos. No, hell. Yeah, Temple of Sin. Hello? Hell yeah, gamer. Alright. We will continue to the next campaign mission. I just need to use the bathroom and need more water. Alright, moving on.
Alert the priest.
This is pretty cool. I like this. Sentinel Prime. The ancient arena is a holy place for the people of Argent Newer. Constructed in the earliest days of their history, this Colosseum served as a proving grounds for trial by combat. Historical records indicate that the Argenta did not jail their own kind, rather prisoners and criminals were granted the right to earn their chance at regaining honor through victory in the arena. Those who succeeded were given a place to fight in their front lines on the Sentinel army, to die in service to Argent Newer. This traditional use of the arena has subsided since the assimilation with the Dark Realm. The corrupted priests now allow more violent exchanges with armed captives pitted against demons for sport. The priests of the Order Daig continue to hold undisputed power in Argent Newer. Spilling the blood of the Argent Ascended class will result in the transgressor's banishment. Asylum amongst the Argenta will be denied to any who do not adhere to the rules of engagement. I feel like we're gonna hardcore break the rules of combat. Let's go.
We found him in the valley, just outside the castle walls. He was badly wounded and wearing this.
Guts. Huge guts. Kill them. Must kill them all.
He has fight in him yet.
In spite of his injuries.
Send him to the arena. Let him be judged like the others.
Wow, that's the first time we ever heard his voice. That's insane. I did not think they would have the balls to make him talk. I was thinking about it while I was playing, and I was like, are they gonna make him talk? Nah, no way. They're gonna make him silent and he's only gonna grunt, but no, he talked. History of the Sentinels, Part 4. Translation from the Book of Kings. In the time of King Novik, as the Argenta secured peace and safety throughout the dimensions across time and space, an outlander came to us. He was not of our world and spoke an ugly tongue. How he first took step upon our land was unknown. Sentinel scouts had found the outlander bloodied, clawed, and near death, mumbling of impending doom and the forces of darkness. The scent of blood followed him, and the gore that stained his armor seemed not entirely his own. By Argenta law, the stranger would be judged in the Colosseum, where he would be given the chance of all who stray from the path to fight for his freedom. We knew not of this stranger. His mind seemed crippled with rage. He dressed in attire not suited for our land and carried munition of arcane origin. We watched as his will overcame his injuries, and in the blood arena he proved his worth. The Outlander's technique was crude and brutal, but the determination in his charge echoed that of any true-born sentinel. His war cry echoed through the Colosseum, as did the sound of his fury, and the guards cheered his banner. Rip and tear, they shouted as the beast pushed beyond mortal wounds and certain death. He would be gifted no rank, no title. The survivors in the arena would were provided only one reward: the right to earn an honorable death while spreading the blessings of the Makers to those in need. The Outlander's determination was witnessed, his ravings documented, and through the word of the Ord Day and Khan Maker had him brought before her. She set her minions to learning his tongue, for with his ugly words he spoke of lands unseen, creatures born of fire, and a dark place unknown to the Queen and her caste. Yet another opportunity to expand the gift of the Makers to those in need. Oh, so this is interesting. So he fought the demons alone first, and then the Maker and the Order Daig found hell because of him. That's crazy. So in a way, well, I mean, it's not really his fault, but what the Daig priest said makes more sense about how it happened because of him. There's a lot of fucking lore here, Jesus.
I offer you, O great powerful one, a sign of truce.
But yeah, and he was wearing the classic Doom armor, and when he first came to them. That's interesting. That or my classic Doom armor was just in the cutscene, but I think it was that he was actually in the classic Doom armor when he came to them. So they're actually tying Doom 1996 back to the game. Mr. Sentinels Part 5. On the eve of the Black Star, the Dark Ones came from a world beneath our own, not through ship nor ephemeral vessel, but through the fabric of dimensions. Out of swirling fiery gates came horned beasts from a timeless realm, first one, then many. Crashing waves of evil swelled from the obsidian forest of the Argentian overlands. The Alurum clans from the eastern mountains fell first to the black hordes of devils, and then the city of Telerum was slung under the weight of their charge. We Sentinel rose to meet the beasts with spear in hand, the might of the holy fleet striking back at the demons, but the dark gates from whence they came gave birth still to even greater hordes. A line of blood was drawn with the fallen of both sides, and the unholy wars began as the time of darkness came upon us. Damn. This is some fucking lore right here. I like this though because after that crazy Mars set piece, they really gotta, just slow it down, give some story. Let the game breathe for a second.
I know of what you have left behind. Go back to it then. Leave this crusade. You cannot save them. They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them. If you let the priest live, then I will return to you what the demons took from you so long ago.
What, my rabbit?
You need only turn back, and it will be yours again. All the pain you carry will be gone.
The story still doesn't make perfect sense, but... History of the Sentinels, Part 6. Unlike enemies of the past, we could not contain the demons emerging from the Dark Realm. Their weaponry was not conjured from machine steel, but from the essence of their very being, a dark magic not known to us in our many conquests. Had we grown overconfident, our victories serving to dull our blade as we drank in the glory of our expanding empire? Lost, we knew not of how to prevail against this foe. The Maker God stood perplexed, and our engineers and priests scrambled to find the advantage in battle we so desperately needed. Unknown to the enemy, we were pushed to the brink of defeat, and our God stood with us as we worked to find the answer. The Order of Daig were the first to unlock the mysteries of these foul creatures. The priests were able to capture several of the beasts and set about to identify the source of their power. It was then that the essence of the Dark Realm was discovered, not wholly unlike our own. This power was the life essence that flowed through their twisted form and powered their attacks. It could be harnessed to power our own weapons, giving the Argenta the chance to combat the demons on even footing. The priests believed that with greater knowledge of the essence, we could discover its source and cut it off from the demons to strangle their armies from within, allowing us to regain the advantage we required for victory on the battlefield. The Khan Maker gave blessings to our majesty and directed the priest to delve deeper into the mysteries of the scarlet elixir from the demonic realm, for she sought only to return balance to our universe. Proper assimilation was required, as hell stood beyond her influence. After great effort, the priests discovered more than they had ever hoped for. They learned of the true nature of the demonic energy and how it could strengthen those skilled enough to harness its power. The energy coursing through the malformed bodies of our relentless enemy could be used to end life or to enhance it. The power to heal, to mend, immortality, knowledge, and enlightened faculties beyond our understanding. With the demon's life force in the skilled hands of the sentinel priest, and under righteous gaze of the Khan Maker, our people would not only rise to victory over the unholy horde that clawed at our walls, we would move to a higher plateau of existence, ushering in a new era of military science and industrial healing. No sentinel would grow sick. No maker would need to suffer the transfiguration that they so feared. All would be risen. None could ever oppose our peaceful ways and threaten our world again. True balance over hell and its allegiance over space and time in this world and all others we would dictate order. United with the makers, we would find peace eternal. History of the Sentinels, Part 7. The Khan Maker demanded a tithe of the essence, and driven by her desire, the priests submitted themselves to her will. The order of the day took counsel with the king, speaking only of the spoiled lands sure to be found through the cleft in creation, and the opportunity to purge the new invaders from Argent Denure. We took the war to the cursed land, pressing through the gates of wizardry. There was one among us who seemed to know the true nature of these foul demons. It was the Outlander, the stranger who came to us from places unknown, he who had survived in the front lines far longer than any sentinel-born prisoner had before. His passion for battle against the vile horde was evident, his lust for their destruction matching our own, though Argent Denure remained a foreign land to him. His fervor caught the attention of inquisitors of the Sentinel Guard, some whispering of a suspected allegiance he held in secret with the demons. Silencing the critics, King Novik deemed him worthy of selection. The signifiers brought a commission to our king, and it was decided that he be lifted from the common rabble. Though no arena-born prisoner had ever been granted the honor, the Knight Sentinels broke tradition and deemed the Outlander worthy of training. A number of disciples grumbled and chafed at the barbarian present in their ranks, but in the war with the demons all opportunities for even the slightest advantage was to be considered, and, as they witnessed the stranger spar with the hall masters, they found him an unyielding, unrelenting compatriot. This man was an outsider, friend to none, and yet rose each time he was thrown to the dirt of the circle. Battered and bruised, his brow stained with blood, he rose with grim determination for the chance to face his enemies in armed combat once again. Time passed as the stranger was instructed in the codified matrices of their order, the ancient lessons of battle and brotherhood taught to all sentinels. He could sense the opportunity before him. Soon all of hell would feel his wrath once again. Satisfied that he would not be detriment to their prowess, the Knight Sentinels granted him his wish as they ventured through the hell gates with the stranger in tow. They knew no rest, fighting in the unnatural elements and training under the blood moon of night. The stranger suffered exhaustion, wounds, and sickness, but asked no aid and was offered none. 3 times the Knight Sentinels ventured into the gate and back, and upon every return the stranger strode more capable than before, his gait locked in step with the march of the Sentinels, a disciplined and now controlled lust for demon blood ever present. The passing of years and numerous battles with the devils entered the stranger to Argenta's mightiest warriors, and no longer did they condescend him as a new-blooded conscript, for to them he had become a brother in arms forged in war, an ally and a weapon. Oh, I see.
I pity the humans. I do. Theirs is a hard role to play. But I too have a world to save. Without their souls, there can be no hell energy, and the Argent will cease to flow. I cannot allow this to happen.
I see.
Do not stand in the way of Erdak's progress. This is how it has always been done. It is not for you to deny us our chance at prosperity.
I see. This story's making a lot more sense. So he hates the priest and anybody who uses the Argent energy because of the fact that it's obvious that he hates demons, and so he is avenging himself against the people who they betrayed him. Everybody betray me, I'm fed up with this world. They betrayed him, and they also allied with the demons to harvest the Argent. History of Sentinels, Part 8. As we warred with the beasts of Argenta, society grew under the watchful eye of the Makers and through the endless power of the Essence. While our generals were consumed with the unholy war, our culture was marked by the beautiful potion the enemy had provided us, the sweet elixir. It brought us immeasurable capacity and empowered us to reach farther into dimensions once thought to be beyond our grasp. Under the direction of our maker gods and the engineering of our high priests, our weapons blazed and our war machines stormed. The throngs of the populace drank deeply from the well of energy unveiled by the priests, but we of the Night Sentinels took no part in their abundance. Some among us whispered accusations and warnings against this manner of progress, but they were quelled, as it was not our role to dictate the future of our people, only to defend it. Urdak, is that one of the ancient kings? Whoops. Trying to find out. Okay, that's King Roan. That's Novik. We will send unto them only you. That's him. Eve of the Black Star. Urdak. What the fuck is Urdak? I know I remember hearing about it, but... More lore. History of Sentinels Part 9. As the Black Star ascended to its zenith, King Novik sat restless on his throne as a howling darkness began to assemble just beyond the mountain rise to the east. The blight came upon us in droves, flooding forth from the Hell Gate with merciless fury. They brought with them a monstrous titan, the Dreadnought, a beast of rival of stature and menace of even our mightiest ancestrals. The grotesque giant laid waste to all before him, crushing all in his path. This was a total demonic assault, striking at the heart of Argent Denur as never before. How was it that the behemoth could pass through the demonic gate without warning? We would never know, though the Night Sentinels believed treason was at play. Caught off guard, the Sentinels scrambled late in defiance of the Titan and his horde, and with his coming of the holy city of Tarasnabad prepared for judgment. With the onslaught of the demons massed in the sprawling shadow of the abhorrent fiend, the city shook to its foundation. None were spared, save those that fled north. The vile swarm ransacked our temples and palaces, burning our towers and feasting on the souls of our clergy. Yet the Night Sentinels rallied and held fast against the demons, though they were pushed back and corralled at the blood arena. As the dark of night descended, their swords remained potent, and shred the enemy multitude with abandon. Amidst their unyielding ranks, the Sentinels, when all their apprentices had fallen in battle, stood the Outlander. Rip and tear, he roared, ferocious in battle. The remaining conscripts of the arena stood in awe as they witnessed the beast, who had once raged within their very cells, now armored alongside the shoulders of his sentinel brethren. He had risen where none other had before, a true-born sentinel fighter, the very best among them. But though the swarm fell before their assault, the Titan remained invincible, for none could tame the behemoth alone. In the hours before dawn, as the Night Sentinels weathered the relentless assault, the Outlander held his ground at the foot of the great wall in the northern bend of the castle. Seeing his unending vigor, Samur, Chancellor of the Mother God, Chancellor to the Mother God, hurried the Outlander away under veil of secrecy and, for reason unknown, submitted him to a rite untold. This was heresy, for Samur received no consent from the Khan Maker, nor did he receive her counsel. In the Chapel of Purity, the Outlander submitted himself to the Divinity Machine. There, Samur Maker, the seraphim known to us only as the aid of the Mother God, blessed the Outlander with the fierce speed and power to match his will. It was the method by which this transfusion took place that was most uncertain to us, for we were of the knowledge that the Maker device bestowed unto the Argentus so many generations ago was to be used by the priests only to find the impurity among us. How could it be that the device that was meant to cull the sentinel breed of its contaminants could then be used to purify the Outlander's body and give rise to the one who would lead us into battle henceforth? What rose from the holy coffin on that fateful day was not the impure abomination the Covenant warned us of. The hero within would come to be known only as the Great Slayer, the Time Walker, the warrior Khan whose fire sword would blaze forth a path for the just and cut through the demonic horde with a vengeance that only a god king could summon. He rose unbroken by the ritual, his eyes burning with maker magic. He took the crucible in his hand, and wraith fire leapt forth from the blade, as only it will when held by a true sentinel warrior king. In our darkest hour, the Slayer had been chosen, defying tradition, our most sacred law, and the will of the great Khan herself. A stranger to our land had been blessed with celestial might. That's fucking badass. There's one more lore there.
I cannot stand by and watch as you put our future at risk. Earth will be consumed, and the energy will continue to flow. It is your people's survival against mine.
Nah, bro, I really don't care about humans or the Khans. I just fucking hate demons, and I will kill anybody who hangs out with demons. Daig Grav. Daig Grav remains the most powerful of the Hell Priests amongst the people of Argent Denur, frequently visiting his ancient homeworld to lord over the populace. Arrogant and pompous, Grav calls for blood sport in the arena to entertain the fallen citizens of Sentinel Prime. Since the demonic invasion of Earth began, he has operated on the planet's surface along with his fellow Hell Priests to direct Hell's forces. But after the deaths of Daig Nilox and Daig Renak, he has fled to the safety of the arena. It was Daig Grav who facilitated the torment and eventual betrayal of Sentinel Commander Valen, taking the keys to the Sepulchre of Elements and opening the vault of the sleeping wraiths. The ancient creatures were abducted, transported to Hell, and tortured to siphon away their power. He used the heart of Valen's son to animate the icon of sin, a titan still spoken of in legend throughout Argent Denur. This guy sounds like a fucking asshole. Also, poor Valen. Gladiator. In the years following the end of the Golden Age, competing factions of Argent Denur turned against one another. An insidious influence had beset itself upon the Sentinel people, corrupting its once-held sacred traditions. The Colosseum, once a place of honorable combat where prisoners of the Argenta were tested for the right to fight in the front lines of their army, has since become a place of blood sport. In violation of Sentinel law, the priests have encaged a demon there, a merciless executioner used to enact judgment of their own decree. The Gladiator, wielding an accursed shield which entombs the tormented soul of his undying master, remains undefeated in battle, infamous for the many lives it has claimed. Alright. Sounds like a fun guy.
You'll make a fine addition to the front lines, stranger.
The demons! They are everywhere. Must kill them all!
Dress his wounds and bring him to us. I want to know more about the others he speaks of.
Yes, Your Grace.
Do you get the Cloud District very often?
If Sentinel holy blood is spilled on these grounds, you will lose all sovereignty here.
I put on my Sunday best, put on my special suit just for you. She'll shoot him when his eyes are green, stagger him and create an opening. Ugh. I gotta shoot him when he drops a shield. Damn. Shit, the guy's most aggressive. The virus spins on back to the player. Jesus. Fuck him up. Yes. Yeah.
This stops nothing. Earth will be consumed, regardless of what...
He does not give a shit.
The portal is ready. We should leave immediately.
Hell yeah. We're gonna keep going. May as well. Back to the Fortress of Doom I go.
The Khan Maker has overloaded your systems. Vega has no control over...
If you had let the culling continue, the human race you fight to protect would have survived. Now I will resurrect the Icon of Sin. He will devour Earth and leave your home world in ruins. Life on your planet shall never return. And this will be yet another world you brought to extinction. This stronghold will now serve as your prison. With no power, you can do no more harm to our mission. and we may continue the work that must be done.
Oh, it's Rip and Tear. Oh, it's the song. It's the song. They brought the song back.
She didn't know you had the demonic crucible. In the end, the very power source you sought to eradicate from Earth is now what will help you save it.
The mission on Sentinel Prime was a success. The demonic consumption of Earth has been stopped.
Only a Slayer's Crucible blade can stop a Titan. You must get to the Sentinel city of Taras Nabad to retrieve your Crucible before it is too late. Without it, the Titan cannot be stopped.
Setting the portal to Taras Nabad.
One more. Alright, I got 5 batteries again. That's the prison down there. That's another suit. Nice. More suit. As much as I'd like that, I kind of want to just do cosmetics first. Oh, this is the Slayer's room again. Nice. Okay. Okay, I already opened all of those. Already opened both of these. Yeah, let's just unlock some cosmetics. Okay, now I'm fucking lost. God damn it. Okay, so if I'm down here, oh, it's this way. My bad. has the Sentinel armor. Sentinel training armor, that is. The original Praetor suit. Oh, right. Weapon mods. Oh! There's a mystery on the map. Arsenal. Alright, we're currently upgrading full auto. Microwave beam, lock-on burst, destroyer blade. Okay. I got room for 3 more. Okay. Suit. Runes. Codex. Challenges. I will do these some other time. I'll do those on my own time, I should say. Oh, interesting. Aha. Ooh, more sneaky shit. Oh, I went too far. My bad. It's this way. All that's left is these two things right here. Arc broadcast log 5. This is Resistance Network. Arctic Safe Zone. There was a Slayer sighting on Phobos. Eyewitness report say that he spotted inside the command center. Proceeded to fight his way through the mortally challenged and onto the deck of the BFG 10,000. This can't be confirmed. I believe it was the Slayer himself who destroyed Mars in an attempt to stop the challenge from further advancing their position on Earth. Post more information as it comes in. This is an Arc broadcast. On pain elementals, use the ice bomb to freeze 10 demons, or 6 codex entries.
Your crucible is still embedded in the Titan that attacked this Sentinel City. Your first battle against the demons in this world, where the legend of the Slayer began.
Oop, the last Slayer gate's here. Taras Nabad. Vega data entry. The city of Taras Nabad was the crown jewel of Argent Noor. For centuries it served as the spiritual heart of Argent society, home to both royal family and the center of political power. No expense was spared in the building of the city, with bold colonnaded architecture and towering monuments to gods and kings resplendent on every avenue. Rural Argenta flocked to Taras Nabad on pilgrimage to the Maker temples. The city was ground zero of a massive demonic invasion attempt, and although the invasion was thwarted, the attack changed Argenta society forever. Alright, just gotta remember what my challenges are. Ice bomb, right. dog out of my face. God, these fucking dogs. Yeah, fuck yeah.
The great city of Taurus, site of the first reported demon attack in Argentina. According to the Corax tablet, the city would have been lost had it not been for the arrival of the Slayer.
Challenges. Okay, so it's man-made wiki, keeping cool, painkiller, perform 3 different glory kills on pain elementals. Okay. This is an arena if I've ever seen one. Yep. Buff totem nearby in that scene. Oh, it's one of these fellas. Nice to meet you. This is a really fucking shitty situation. Oh, that was a crash of desktop. Nice. See, so that's default. This is Praetor. Why is it that the default makes his face the most difficult to see? Whatever, we'll switch back to default for now. Alright, hopefully it didn't lose too much progress on that crash. Nope. very ugly situation. Oh, this fucking archvile.
For your strength, all that rage, and you couldn't save this world from itself. But this time Earth will be different.
I'll figure that out later. Shit. Where's that rad suit recharger? Ooh, nice. Active weapon mastery challenges and select weapon masteries. Just trying to get some glory kills on some pain monsters, fellas. Here's not the place to fuck around, though. You always just kind of want to burn through a BFG on that. Thought I remember seeing some more cracks in the wall somewhere. Doesn't really matter. What's going on over here? Oh, give me one sec.
It is written that your hatred for the demons gave the people of Argentanur hope, as it does now on Earth.
Oh, Daniel's spooked. Yeah, I mean, he spooks a lot of people. You have to really learn how to manage him in order to not get scared of him. History of the Sentinels, Part 10. With the coming of the Slayer, the Night Sentinels took the campaign deeper into the heartland of the demons than ever before. Mighty Atlands were brought forth, tearing paths through the hordes of hell alongside the Slayer and his army. The High Priest, under the guidance of the Mother God, had found means to gain entry into the innermost regions of the demon world, and with the Daeg's presence, new gates could be opened. Our war machines were unstoppable, wrought with Maker technology, enhanced by the very essence our enemies hurled against us as our armies drove deeper and deeper into the blood-drenched territory of the demons. Countless victories were assured with the power of the Slayer, for with the Alpha Interfector at the fore of our pack, we brought certain doom to our foes. I need a drink of water. So, you missed this earlier. One sec. You missed this earlier, but it was confirmed that this is, in fact, the exact same guy from Doom 1 and 2. Yeah. Yeah, it turns out, so in the continuity, Doom 1 and 2 take place before Doom and Doom Eternal, and this game explains what happens between Doom 2 and Doom 2016. And though our hearts were pure and our purposes righteous, unbeknownst to the fighters of Argenta, in our wake and under the veil of secrecy, the Mother God had set her priests to build vast factories upon the heathen's land that she might gather the essence for further development. How this deception began, we would not know, but our focus remained on the hordes of the underworld. Why then would we stoop so low as to consider our Mother God of betraying our covenant? The Conmaker did not seem at ease with the unforeseen rise of our Slayer, and the Seraphim who had birthed the Destroyer in secret soon vanished from Urdak, perhaps exiled for his heresy. Yeah, essentially after Doom 2, he went through a teleporter and through some time-space fuckery ended up with the Sentinels. And there's basically, you learn the Sentinels and their rich history and tradition, and basically this guy was a total outsider, an outlander, but when the demons came to the Sentinels and the Argenta people, he's like, listen, I know how to fucking kill these things. I'm the only guy you can trust with this. And they're like, lol, no. And then they were like, okay, but maybe you're pretty good at fighting. We'll see what you have to say. Our legions rose unfettered under the unquenchable rage of the Doomslayer, and his design led the Khan Maker to find profit in his endorsement. It soon became known that the Slayer was the Maker's god machine, a holy relic reborn, sent to bring the Maker's word to the wicked and to smite those who would seek to harm all those who followed the path to Urdak. With the Slayer unwittingly cleaving a path for her, the Mother God siphoned the essence, missing a comma. Processing it beyond our knowledge into the field that would become known as the Argent Energy. Also, we got Samuel Hayden back from Doom 2016. He's just kind of hanging out. He's like another AI for the character to talk to. So he and Vega are just kind of hanging out. The Slayer cared not for polity. He took no interest in the workings of our people, but set his task only on his desire, the destruction of the demons in their world. Yeah, that sounds about right. He no longer spoke for reasons unknown, though it was understood that he still possessed the ability, offering only guttural hefts of anger as he inflicted pain upon his enemies. Okay, that's interesting. So he, over time, went mute, dude, you're not going to believe this. In a cutscene earlier, they showed his memories of first coming to the Argenta people, and he talked for the first time in fucking entire Doom history. Doom guy said words. It was mostly just him screaming, rip and tear, I've got to kill them all, gotta kill them all. Shit like that. But it was words. But then he went mute for some reason. For years he marched with the Night Sentinels through the fires of the demon lands, and every return to our homeworld found much changed in Argentinur. Should any blame be apportioned to the Sentinels in this? In our fervor we were negligent of our people, and did not see the rising tide of evil our crusade empowered. We knew only the enemy laid before us, and the wealth of Argenta at our backs, and did not pause to seek the cost and method of this progress. Well, now it's his official catchphrase. Yeah, rip and tear is now the official catchphrase. And, Yeah, it was kind of interesting. It wasn't very intrusive, but it was surprising because earlier, like the other day, I was thinking, like, are they gonna make him talk in this one now that they've given him a face? Probably not, but no, they did. He's now got a face and a voice. Well, yeah, he's always had a face, but I figured they were going for a hidden face kind of thing afterwards. But no, even in this game, they still kind of show it. And I mean, fair where fair's due, they pretty much translated his original Doom face over exactly. The only thing they changed is they made his hair darker. But everything else is pretty much the same. He's just got a chunky meat man face. Yeah, I mean, basically the best way I could put it is if you put a cinder block in Clark Kent's chin, which is basically how the original Doom guy looked. Yeah, like I said, the only thing that they changed was they made his hair darker. But basically in Doom 1 and 2, he was just a guy, and then over time, someone turned him into a demigod.
We must move. Quickly. There are those who would seek to stop this. I offer you a gift. Take it. It will give you strength. Help you on your journey.
Oh, here it is. This is the scene right here.
And now, they will fear you.
The Divinity Machine. Within the infinite conscious matrix of the all-seeing maker-god mind, there exists every potentiality, every predictive variable of possible future timeline, each one known to the maker collective with omniscient, inextricable clarity. The god mind surveys these timelines, watching them form and expand exponentially like fractal patterns in the fabric of existence. Among these infinite possibilities, only one constant appears among them, unchanged by the flowing data of endless variability, that of the prophesied destroyer, the one who would bring about the destruction of the makers. It's gonna happen. Also, so what happened to Phil? What happened? How did his court call go? About as well as you'd expect is the answer I'm really, really hoping for. Please tell me that's the answer. Interesting is still a fun word to hear about Phil. Oh, I need to chainsaw somebody. Shit, this is really bad. Ah, got cornered again. Shit. I'm trying to get the challenge for this map. Yeah, keeping cool, painkiller. And okay, it was standard filth, pignosis, trying to convince a judge who probably deals with people who've gone bankrupt through divorce and medical bills or other awful shit that he should get special treatment because he blows all his money on gacha games. Then his creditor from Citibank came on, who I'm certain in fact was a troll pretending to be from Citibank. Oh god, please go on, please go on. This will be such an amazing read when this fight's all over. Oh, why did he just fucking die? Why did he just fucking die like that? I need a glory kill on you, dude. Don't die on me like that. That's rude. Doing these challenges can get kind of annoying sometimes. I just want to kill, but I must do the challenges so I can get 100% completion. Shit! Fucking random ass cacodemon. Alright. We need to just start with this challenge. There's one. See, if I wasn't trying to get challenges, this would be a lot easier, but I'm going for challenges, so I'm fucking this up. Shit, I got fucking stuck on geometry. I'm slowing down, I'm getting tired. So this is definitely gonna be my last map of the night. Okay, so for the pain demon, I want one arbalest. And then... Nope. That'll kill him. Okay. Fuck off! Ah, that's rough. And release. Daniel, I don't know if you know this, but this game's fucking hard. Like, this is probably the most fucking nail-biter shooter I've ever played, and I've played quite a fucking few. Hello there. Okay, let's read this. The guy from Citibank who's Phil lawyer is almost immediately like, I don't think this person is actually from Citibank. Proceeded to try to get Phil to itemize his credit card bills on the call. Honestly, it was some deeply autistic shit we didn't need. Phil has completely hung himself. He doesn't need TARS giving him sympathy with the judge. Not to mention that what that guy did was, I'm almost certain, a felony. That sounds amazing. Holy shit. Holy shit. That is so amazing. What if he, like, just went up to one of his pay pigs and was like, hey, dude, I need you to pretend to be a Citibank creditor for me. I'm almost positive that's probably what actually happened. Okay, well, there's one. Where would the other be? Okay, there's the second one. Okay, it's an elevator. Got it. Okay, so for the pain demon, it's I definitely want to use one arbalist. And then what? Combat shotgun grenade sounds like a good idea. Guy was streaming the call for us. I think it was the guy who was streaming the call for us because he talked afterwards on... Oh my god, that is amazing. This is just amazing, is what it is. So did Phil really get trolled that hard? That's kind of amazing, honestly. Alright, final Slayer key. God, have fucking mercy on me. Okay. Give me the Marauder. Oh, starting with an Archvile, huh? just want to execute some pain demons, man. Shit. Those fucking archviles, man. Yeah, that is in fact a fucking archvile. They are fucking hard. They're some of the hardest enemies in this game. Shit! Let me up there! Well, he's just fucking dead. Come on, why do they die so fast? Alright, Archvile's dead. No, yeah, they're equally as terrible in this game, too. I'm just trying to get the painkiller thing right now. Thank you. Jesus. Oh, he buffed them. He buffed the enemies. God, shit. Fuck, damn it. Oh, and then he just fucking died. Alright, where's the Marauder at? I know he's coming. I know he's coming. Not sure, but I think they do. I need 3 bars for chainsaw. These fucking things. There's another archvile on the map. There's another fucking archvile on the map. Whoa, okay. Everybody just came out of the woodworks at once. Hello. How we all doing? I've had enough of this. Oh yeah, they also brought back tyrants from Doom 2. Another combat arena coming up. Hopefully I get some more pain demons. Just need one more. Give me 1 sec, I need a drink of water. Alright, I am back. Oh, more combat. Nice. Got any pain demons around here? pain demon here. I'm sure there's gonna be a pain demon here, though. That's a fucking marauder, not a pain demon. Yeah, guess it's true what they say. If you just hot swap between Super Shoddy and Ballista. That's probably the best advice I've ever gotten in this game so far.
If the Crucible Blade is removed, the Titan will rise again.
History of the Sentinels, Part 11. Yet, as the Slayer and the Night Sentinels battled the demonic host, their failure to act outside the confines of their duty allowed the rancor of the Essence to grip the Argenta. It was on a mission deep within the boiling seas of the Nether Realm, where the Order of the Six reside, that a company of Night Sentinels learned of the Khan Maker's true dealings with the Callous Beasts. By Maker design, it was kept secret from the Sentinels and Argent people alike that the essence we had grown so reliant on during this war was comprised of the very spirit of our brothers and sisters who'd fallen to these vile creatures. The truth had been uncovered, that all beings who found their end at the demonic horde would become a vassal of the hellscape, their flesh in time twisted into the very demons we fight, their souls extracted to create the essence that powers their world and ours. The victims were the enemy, and the enemy would become us. The soldiers stood in awe at the base of a factory dedicated to such action. The plates with the bodies of the slain were sorted and processed, tortured for the mill to have their souls extracted through sinister magic. Enormous vats of pain and suffering, ethereal energy, the haunting sounds of lost souls awash in an eternity of servitude, transformed into energy to power our struggle against the dark realm and its malice. But worse than this grim reality was the discovery that the machinery which was used to enact this vile process our fallen had been subject to was the discovery of the For it was not by hoof and claw that the blasphemous technology had come to pass, but by the hands of the Argenta guided by the Mother God's desires. We had fallen deep within the grasp of the enemy. What we had fought against would not reveal itself to be true, as without countenance we could hold no sway over the Argenta populace. Regardless, the honor of the Night Sentinels would have to hold up the verity of these claims, and the Mother God could be divinity no more. In secret corridors and clandestine conference, the Night Sentinels would find those among them who similarly distrusted the essence and had foretold the swelling corruption. Once the truth could be shared, the skeptics became members of the Sentinel insurrection, and the breach between holy and unholy Argenta began to grow. Also, we have a timeline for this game. This game takes place 13 years after the fall of the Mars base.
Your vault should contain what you need.
Shit. Oh, that was fucked up. Those fucking trash mobs got me, really. They were clawing at me. I really hope there's a pain demon up ahead, because I really, really need that.
The world of Argentanur has fallen. Divided, the demonic energy flows now to the south, and the society you once knew has been replaced by a corrupted world under Maker rule. It did not need to end this way.
Please, let me just have this. I just need this. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, merciful fucking goodness. Challenges. Yeah, now all I need is the codexes. That's not what I wanted. I wonder, do specters count as pinkies, or are they their own thing, according to this game? Ah, fuck. Doesn't really matter, he's dead now. fast travel yet, so shouldn't work too much. History of the Sentinels. Oh, I missed one. I'm not going to read this one yet until I read part 12. Still no fast travel. Suit. Probably getting close to the end of the game already. to read The Sentinels Part 14, which is the last one, which I also will not read. No, still no fast travel. Still no fast travel.
I'm sure you'll want to try out your weapon first before we leave.
The Crucible is a melee weapon of extraordinary power. Press V to unsheath, then press mouse 1 to cleave demons. Each demon costs 1 pip. Plus, the Crucible pick is found in the world. Dude, I got a fucking lightsaber. Holy shit. This is what Doom was missing. A lightsaber. Fast travel is unlocked now. Alright, city outskirts. We'll start from here. Okay. Exploration. Doing some exploration. Guess that's already been activated? Okay. Okay. Looks like I'll need to drop this. But how to do that? I see, I see. Yeah, I see. Yes, I don't see. No. Everything I needed was in that plaza, most likely. Oof, this level's heavy on those secrets. This is a tricky one. So it's very clear I need to punch the chain off of this bell. But how to do that? There's a climbing wall behind it, but I can't get a good view into that room. Yeah, it's very clear I have to drop that, but how is the question? That's some sneaky fucking shit right there. That is so sneaky. Oh my goodness. Now I know I gotta be on the lookout for these buttons. than one here. Okay. Okay. That's too far. Tell me your secrets. I want those pepperoni secrets. Alright, so that button's pushed. Nothing around here. Here, no. No. I'm not gonna let this one stump me. I'm gonna get it. It's unclear what that button I pushed did. What the hell? All right. There's this seemingly random floating platform off in this direction. Can't just do that. Oh, I see. It's when you're dropping through there, you move off to the side. Okay, okay. Alright. Out for blood. Destiny Sentinel Part 12. Okay, get ready for a lot of reading. The truth could not be denied. The unholy spires raised in the barren lands functioned by blessings of maker machinery. The Khan had betrayed Argent Nur and had made concert with the demons to harvest their essence, in return granting them access to all the worlds under their influence. A symbiotic relationship had formed, and darkness now had been balanced by a light. For where there was heaven, so there would be hell. The followers would be granted passage to Urdak, and the sinners would fall into the fiery pits of the dark realm. This word would be spread from all cultures and all worlds and in all places. We were not without blame, for it was our people, the priests and sentinel engineers, who'd laid the work in place. Argenta's slaves had built the dark factories, and our own ancient wraith energy helped purify Hell's elixir into the miracle fuel that now power the Maker's world and our own. The Night Sentinels spoke of the evil brought by the essence and carried their word to all who would listen. We had helped create this new dichotomy, and so it must be for the Argenta to stop the spread of this pestilence, this new phase of existence, the dark and the light. If not for us, then for the innocent whose worlds have yet to fall under the spell of the Maker God and her unseen allies in the Hell dimension. Even when the Night Sentinels returned from that demonic realm with tales of slave factories that damned the souls of the innocent, the indoctrinated masses of Argent Nur took no quarrel with the Makers. They were indebted to the demon essence, the ministers deliberating but finding no basis for change. The messengers were cast down for daring to speak out against those who have gifted us so much, our gods. The Makers, in their infinite wisdom, would see fit that the faithful continue life anew in Urdak. They feared the wrath of the Mother God. A lifetime of servitude would not be undone by this insurrection. This was simply another trial, a test of faith to identify those who were truly worthy to experience life eternal in Urdak. The Argenta would not waver in their resolve. The Night Sentinels prepared for war once again, though this battle meant drawing the blood of their own brothers. Our army had seen the work of the demons firsthand and knew its evil. They had returned to the way of the wraiths, and though their armament was diminished without the essence, it remained pure and righteous. A division amongst the Argenta had occurred, one side standing in opposition to the doctrine of the Makers, the other locked in belief. The Ascended Empire was comprised of faithful and misled, wielding the desecrated energies of hell, the power of the Makers and marauders who had sided with the Khan. The Night Sentinels were bolstered by the free people of Argenta and the mightiest of all killers, the Slayer himself. Plans and tactics were drawn. The Sentinels would close the Argent energy factories in Necroval, that which fed the world of Urdak directly with its supply of fresh essence. They would stop the flow. The slumbering wraiths would wake from their sleep and give Argent Nur courage. For years the Civil War raged and took its toll on the soldiers as their armor lay stained with the blood of their brothers on a cursed battlefield. Finally, an opportunity to end the war had been discovered by the Order Daig and the Night Sentinels. With the Slayer at the head of their army, they gathered to traverse through the gate and sundered Necroval, the city of the dead. The Order of the Daig, the high priests who had pledged their allegiance long ago to the Night Sentinels, worked in service of our mission. Those holy priests, who had served the Argentas since time immemorial, assured us that the way was clear. A plan was set to march into the accursed walls of Necroval and smite the factory, cutting off the flow of essence to Urdak and denying the Khan Maker of her prize. Our forces took spear in hand and advanced, and it is there that the venom of treachery struck. Upon entry through the Hell portal, the Night Sentinels were scattered to the winds of unplanned chaos. Our warriors were separated, our ranks split as the gates twisted and hurled them across the unholy realm. Some of our warriors appeared near the gates, that they had walked before, but found that the vile priests had barred the way back. Then the trap was sprung, and each lone Argenta found himself set upon by bloodthirsty multitudes of demonic beasts. Let it be known that it was not the priests alone who failed the northern armies, but one of the Sentinel's own. Hell found his weakness, and exploited it to the demise of Argentinor. If not for the betrayer's stroke of madness, the Wraith's power would still be our own, and the Sentinel flag would rise above Argentinor to this day. Scattered in hell, abandoned by their clergy and reinforcements, the Sentinel proved their worth in what would be the final war with the forces of all evil. Unrelenting power in the face of certain death, the Sentinels crushed hundreds of demons and skewered titans. When their Atlands held no more fuel, the Sentinels took to the ground and fought the swarms on land. All of hell knew of the betrayal, for it was without question the Makers and the priests who had sowed the seeds of deceit long before the brave warriors passed through the gate. What hell saw that day was the beating heart of the free people of Argentinor. They did not flinch in the face of their own certain death. They died as they lived, with sword and shield in hand. Ordak, too low a place to house such giants. Theirs would be a fate of warrior gods, remembered for all time. Lord Sash, the stalwart banner sergeant, was found with his war standard pierced through the throat of a great beast, his body surrounded by the corpses of his enemies. Roan the mighty, the light faded from his eyes, had eviscerated such a multitude that their entrails clung to the black rocks like vines. Gore, relentless until the end, had broken his blade on the backs of his foes, and by the time he fell, he had slain another 200 with his hands alone. The priest believes the Sentinels all slain, but we are Argenta, born to overcome. Rumors, deemed heretical by the Order Daig, persist and claim that the Slayer himself still rages in the unholy realm. None who live can know, for the future of Argentinor has been bent and twisted by the perverted vision of the Essence Drinkers. Never again will the light of the Wraiths illuminate our world. All has fallen. If the Slayer does live, let him carry our vengeance forward. If he persists, let him wreak violence on those who have wronged us. May the blood of his sword never dry. May his war never end until the guilty have been punished, and may this evil never again spread its shadow over another realm. And then he was in prison for like 1,000 years in Doom 2016, and then he wakes up and he's like, all right, time to fuck shit up. All right. Is this just one more? Two more. Tricky. Alright, and then the last one. Down this way, and I jump in. Way down. I see. That's a tricky one. You gotta time that very carefully. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is everything. Actually, I want to get the Unmaker first, since I'm on my way back to the Fortress of Doom.
Urdak is the Maker's homeworld. It is not accessible to anyone. No human or Sentinel has ever set foot in their dimension. You can use the Maker's origin factory in the Hell City of Necravol to pass through the Void. Once there, you will not be able to leave on your own. But Vega can create an exit portal for you. That is why you must bring Vega through the Void with you to Urdak.
Understood. I'm detaching myself from the ship's systems. Processing. Total transfer to external drive complete.
Vega is no longer connected to your ship. I will reconfigure the portal to Necravol for you.
Samuel, I know you're gonna be up to some shit, dude.
Do you require anything else before we begin our journey to Urdak? You will not be able to return until the mission is complete.
Give. The Unmaker is a devastating rapid-fire weapon with widespread. The Unmaker shares ammo with the BFG. Press F to swap between the BFG and the Unmaker. Holy shit.
The Unmaker. Pure Maker technology. Inspired by Sentinel weaponry and refined by their divine intellect. Its destructive potential is staggering.
All I need to hear. Whoops, that's the wrong way. There's one battery left, but I don't know what it goes to. think. Got that, got the Sentinel training armor, got all the upgrades. What the hell does this extra battery go to? Can't imagine it would be in that arena itself. Oh no. Well, that's it though. We're gonna save and quit. That's it. Thanks everybody for watching. I am very tired. Good night.